Everyone talks about hallucinations in generative AI, but very few people explain how companies actually reduce them in real systems. That's where something called RAG comes in. In this video, I'll explain RAG in simple terms, with a real-world example, and why almost every production GenAI system uses it today. RAG stands for Retrieval Augmented Generation. In simple words, RAG means giving the AI the right information before asking it to generate an answer. Instead of relying only on what the model learned during training, we retrieve relevant data and provide it as context to the model. To understand why this is needed, let's look at how large language models normally work. A standard language model generates answers based on patterns it learned from public data during training. It does not know your company's documents, policies, or internal data. So when you ask questions related to private or recent information, the model often guesses. This guessing is what we call hallucination. Now let's see how RAG changes this. With RAG, before the model generates an answer, the system first searches for relevant information from a trusted data source. This could be company documents, PDFs, knowledge bases, or internal databases. Only the most relevant pieces of information are retrieved. These retrieved documents are then added to the prompt as context. The language model uses this context to generate a grounded and accurate response. So instead of guessing, the model answers based on actual data. Let's look at a simple real-world example. Imagine an internal company chatbot for HR policies. Without RAG, if you ask about leave rules, the model might generate an answer that sounds correct but is outdated or completely wrong. With RAG, the system first retrieves the exact HR policy document related to leave rules. That document is passed to the model along with your question. The model then generates an answer strictly based on the retrieved policy. This makes the response accurate, explainable, and auditable. This is why companies prefer RAG in production systems. RAG helps reduce hallucinations. It allows models to work with private and updated data. It is also cheaper and safer than fine-tuning models for most use cases. Fine-tuning changes model behavior, but RAG controls what information the model sees. That's a big difference. From a career perspective, RAG is a must-know skill for GenAI engineers. Companies expect professionals to understand data ingestion, embeddings, vector databases, and retrieval pipelines. Knowing just prompts is not enough. Understanding RAG means you understand how real GenAI systems are built. If you want to work on production-ready generative AI systems, RAG is not optional anymore. If this explanation helped you understand RAG clearly, subscribe to Practical GenAI. I share weekly videos on generative AI, MLOps, and AI careers, explained simply and practically.